Welcome to wallbrothers.com. I'm Davis, this is my brother Daniel. Today we're going to be doing a review of MaineLobsterNow.com. They're having a sale on their 1 pound lobsters. They're $9.99 a piece if you buy 12 or more. Free shipping on that, by the way, so it's very cost effective to get this level of lobster delivered. We're pretty excited about it. What we're hoping for, of course, are complete lobsters, no missing claws, things like that. And once they come out of the ice, we're hoping that they're going to be vibrant. They'll have some life in them because they're supposed to be taken out of the water the day that they are shipped. So we're keeping our fingers crossed. We're going to crack into these for you, and you'll be able to see, like as we do, what we came across. And then later on, we're going to go ahead and steam these for you. Let's do it.
All right, and these were shipped or purchased Wednesday.
Yes, for Friday delivery.
And today is Friday. We're in Arizona. It's going from Maine to Arizona. So
let's see if that ice held up and these lobsters are live.
Let's take a look.
Okay, so here we go. We are going to open the small one first. It came in 2 boxes. So to be honest with you, I was actually excited when I saw 2 boxes. It told me that they care about their product. They're not trying to cram too many into a single package. I've ordered food online before, as many of you have, and had it show up and not been impressed with how it was packaged. We've had some dead loss in the past as well on seafood, especially in Arizona.
Crawdad.
Yes, we had a lot of dead loss in that. We lost probably 15 pounds or better. All right, so as I anticipated, we've got the invoice from MaineLobsterNow.com, and we have a styrofoam interior, which is pretty standard. I'm hoping this is just going to pop off, and it does. Give it a smell, and you know what? I'm going to tell you right now, this box smells like fresh seafood, so that's exciting right from the get-go.
Let me get over in there.
Yeah, give that a whiff. When we got our crawfish, you could smell, before we even opened it, that something had started to go. This is nice and clean.
Yeah, very clean.
Yeah.
Nothing off-putting.
We got a couple of chill packs here, and I can already see claws starting to move around in there. So that's exactly what we want.
Dancing food.
Let's take one of these guys out. There he is, very much alive. Still a little bit groggy from travel. I couldn't be happier with this box, to be honest with you. Considering it's come all the way from Maine, it's 106-7 degrees today in Arizona. So this is just spectacular. They throw in some seaweed. They say that helps keep them fresh. And from what I'm seeing in this box, I can't argue with them about the seaweed. They know what they're doing.
Yeah, that's going into steaming water as well.
These are going to be good.
Absolutely.
Look, all right,
let's pop this guy.
Get the big dog open.
Scoot that over just a tad.
Absolutely. Right. How does it smell?
Smells good. They've fallen through the. Oh, my head's probably in the way of our upper camera here, but they've fallen through the boxes that they had them set in. But
yeah, they have these neat little dividers that each of the lobster sit in.
These guys are all moving.
And everybody's moving. Look at that. All kinds of movement. Fresh smell. It smells like the Atlantic Ocean. This is just really exciting if you're into seafood. Again, let's grab one of these guys just to give you an idea. This is their 1 to 1/4 pound lobster, okay? And right now these are $9.99. If you spend more than I think it's $100, they'll ship them to you for free. So we got 12 of these guys shipped with the container. You have to pay for that, and insurance was 141 bucks.
Fair deal.
Yeah, you know, you can't beat that at the local market. This is just,
absolutely.
I couldn't be happier.
Yeah, so, you know, at the time of this recording, that's the price I would definitely recommend it just by seeing these guys right now. I mean,
it smells like the ocean.
Yeah.
So fresh.
It's worth it. We're going to have to see the shells, maybe not as hard shell as you get during different seasons. Right now we're in June, but these aren't super soft. I think we're going to have good meat in those guys.
Look at this guy.
But we'll find out.
Wow. This is awesome.
Yes, it is.
We'll get these guys lined up for you so we can do a presentation. probably do a little smallest to largest, so you can get an idea of what 12 lobsters entails.
Yeah, we'll weigh some too.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Sounds good. Okay, so we promised you when we came back we were going to have them all lined up from smallest to biggest, and then we cut to us preparing them later tonight. However, it appears there might be a little bit more in this package than we ordered. Fingers crossed. So I was digging in, getting the chill packs out of the way, and I noticed there's a couple of bags in here that don't feel like chill packs. So listen to that. Got a little bag here. Oh wow. Looks like we've got some clams. That's going to be a nice little bonus, a nice little appetizer. And just like the lobster, when I press on them, you can see them moving. That's fantastic. Then one other, I can't imagine what this would be since we've already gotten clams. Take a look. Pull these out. Wow, those look like...
Scallops?
No, it's cod or something. Those are fillets.
No way.
Those are fish fillets.
Give them a whiff.
It's...
Is it open or are they sealed?
They're open.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it smells just as fresh as the lobster.
Let me get in there. Let me smell it. Can you open that?
Yeah.
Or your hands are already...
It is vacuum
Oh, it is
sealed
sealed.
there,
All right.
but you can smell.
Oh yeah, that is...
It's a bonus.
Fillet, yeah.
You got to be kidding.
Hey.
You know, that's fantastic.
Wow.
When was the last time you got a little bonus when you paid a price like this? Never.
Yeah, just to remind you,
Yeah.
this is a sale.
Yeah, this is $140 delivered to Arizona for 12 lobster, and we got clams and fish. So far, A+. Now, let's get these things laid out for you so you can see everything that was in the haul. Okay, we had discussed that we had gotten a little bonus. We were excited about it in the last scene. We have since unwrapped everything, and what occurred is we got 2 orders. We got someone else's order and our own. Now, the upside of this is we're huge seafood people, and this stuff is all going to be used, absolutely. Tonight we're going to go through 12 like we had planned. We're also going to do lobster bisque, and we'll cook everything up tonight and freeze it, and probably eat it in the next week or 2. So I'm sure the person whose order we got, along with ours, is a little bit upset, but for us, it's pretty spectacular. We're going to go ahead and call Maine Lobster now and let them know what happened. Leave a message and an email with them. And, well, we got our work cut out for us now, not only to eat this stuff, but to cook it and get it frozen and ready for the next week or 2. It's going to be a lot of lobster, Daniel.
Or we need to train them and have our lobster army.
We could have the lobster army.
We could take over some cities.
I've never seen anything like this. I'm surprised it didn't dawn on us when we first cracked the boxes.
We
But
weren't thinking about counting. We're
No.
just ecstatic to have live lobster.
yes, so probably the best deal we're ever going to get on lobster in our lives.
This sale is not anything you'll see in the future.
No. All right, well, here we are at the end of the evening, or the end of the day, I should say. You're going to see a little bit earlier in the film, we went ahead and split a couple of these in half and had an appetizer. All we did with those was some olive oil and a little bit of sea salt sprinkled over the top. The reason we didn't film us eating it, to be real honest, is it went too fast. The flavor was fantastic, and before we knew it, it was all gone. We have more than just us in the group too, so everybody got their hands in there. Even the little legs disappeared. They were stripped clean. That's how nice and sweet this is. So here's the more traditional style. These are steamed. We've let them cool off. We prefer them cool with some warm butter on the side. And we got our beverages. And now we're going to dig in and let you know exactly what we think of these steamed. So let's get cracking.
I will say that these are more hard shell than soft shell. I thought at this time of year, for that price, with the sale going on, that we were going to get very soft shell and they weren't going to be full of meat. And these are absolutely hard shell. They're completely full of meat and delicious, super sweet.
I'm not gonna lie. I haven't had lobster this good since I was in Maine 15 years ago. This is incredible. Incredible. So sweet. Oh, jeez. That's the claw. Let me get into the tail here and see what I think of this.
So I get criticized a lot because I think seafood is better as it cools off. So shrimp, scallops, lobster, if it's served hot, I don't think people really get the flavor of the seafood. And as it starts to cool down, get to room temperature, I think the flavor really starts to shine. You start getting the sweetness and the flavors out of the meat. And this is not disappointing. This is sat out a little bit just so it's come to room temperature, and the meat is super sweet.
Now, when you're going after the liver and stuff, do you prefer that cooler as well, or do you like it hot? Does it matter?
I love the tamale, the liver that cooks, the green stuff. To be honest, yeah, it doesn't really matter with the tamale. When it's hot, it's still just as good to me. So I can dip some bread in some hot lobster tamale and be super happy.
Okay.
But I like the meat to be cooled down.
Yeah, I haven't gotten adventurous enough yet to really dive into that. I will say this though, I did try some of when we split them in half around that area, and it is very, very good. Very, very seafood flavor. I gotta stop saying very.
Yeah, it tastes like the sea with some lobster.
Somebody earlier that was trying this, who did the appetizer, said it tasted like fresh corn.
Yeah.
Like really fresh, sweet corn. If you've ever had really fresh Midwest corn.
Absolutely.
And that's, yeah.
I completely agree with that when it was hotter. Once it cooled down, you started to get more of a lobster flavor into it. But when it was hot, it was absolutely that sweet corn flavor. When she said that, and I was taking a bite, it was like, yes, exactly what it tastes like. Now I'm getting more of a lobster flavor. This is sat out a little bit, but same idea. Really sweet, super sweet.
So you guys can sit and watch us stuff our faces, but
There's a row. I mean,
I think we've come to the conclusion we're definitely going to do this again. Definitely sometime soon.
well, I don't know how soon.
I know we all laughed with our big order of lobster tonight
23 lobsters.
that we got to do something with. However, you say that, and 4 or 5 weeks down the road, you start thinking about how good this was, and for the price, holy cow, you just can't beat it. There's no better deal out there if someone can point me to a better deal, please let us know.
Right, without the extra order.
Right.
If this was just
what we ordered.
the 12 lobsters,
Yes.
absolutely money for the price. Beautiful. Delicious. I was expecting some sort of issue, some sort of lost claws, some sort of dead lobster, something. And none of that happened. Everything is pristine.
Yeah, fantastic. Best
Delicious.
lobster I've had since I've been in Maine.
Yeah.
All right, so everybody, order up. That's probably it.
That's a really good pour. Look at that. I almost got it perfect.
Don't give her that end. That's all wobbly.
Not that, this.
No, give her the good stuff.
Well, it's a handle.
I know. Let her
You need
play with
butter.
that. All right, here we go. This is a delicacy.
Graduation day.
Yeah.
Take a bite.
Take a bite.
Take a real bite.
Good.
Honestly, it's delicious. Thanks for watching another Wall Brothers review.